Middle of the week, yeah, we still going in. Hump Day Happy Hour, let the madness begin. Woo! Click in, clock out, now we log in live. James in the chat, Dan, keep the vibe. Mugs on the desk, name tags on the screen. Left couch to the shack to the parking lot. If you got a call sign, drop that shot. Hump Day Happy Hour, midweek crown. Turn the volume up, let the stress come down. If you wanna hang out, then you're our crew. Log in, tune up, we're talking with you. Let's go. Radio's line like a mission control. Little red light when we're on a roll. Calling out letters stacked like bricks. Yo, who can copy? Check those ticks. Short, long, short, hear that tap. Old school text in a fresh new chat. Brains do the dance to the dot dash flow. Reading little rhythms only insiders know. From the attic rigs to the backyard tent, we send each ping like it pays the rent. Do you hear that? Yeah, I got you clear. Digital friends feeling right here. Hump Day Happy Hour, we on tonight. Yeah, James and Dan got the signal right. From the couch to the shack to the parking lot. If you got a call sign, drop that shot. Hump Day Happy Hour, midweek crown. Turn the volume up, let the stress come down. If you wanna hang out, then you're our crew. Log in, tune up, we're talking with you. Hey. Pack up the truck, tag on the plate. Map on the dash, we don't show up late. Grass in the boots, wind in the hair. Trap hard up, yeah, we live from there. Picnic table, thermo steam. Static and stars, that's the team. Blacktop, treetop, sky so wide. Whole world shaking on a Wednesday ride. Parks on the map like pins on a board. Chasing those spots like a lifelong reward. Sun look low, but we just got started. Frequency high, but the crew cold-hearted. Laugh at the drops, cheer when it works. Glitches and clips, just part of the perks. You in the chat, then you on the show. Every yo typed is a cameo. Hey! Where you from? What you run? Same three questions, but it stay fun. Friends by the dozens every time we stream. This the midweek, make-believe dream. Hump Day Happy Hour, we on tonight. Yeah. James and Dan got the signal right. From the couch to the shack to the parking lot. If you got a call sign, drop that shot. Hump Day Happy Hour, midweek crown. Turn the volume up, let the stress come down. If you wanna hang out, then you're our crew. Log in, tune up, we're talking with you. Yeah. Halfway done, but we feel brand new. Same time next week, we'll be back with the crew. Raise that glass, let the midweek swing. Hump Day Happy Hour, do the Wednesday thing.
What is up, Ham Radio? Kilo Echo 8, Papa Zoo November, the Ham Radio Adventure Guy. Thanks for stopping by. Your one stop for everything Adventure Radio. It is Hump Day. Time for the Hump Day Happy Hour. We got a great stream planned tonight. Not really. We ain't got nothing planned. We're just going to wing it, but that means it's going to be a great time.
We ain't never done that before.
No, never. Before we get started, we're going to say a big shout out to our Patreons, including our newest Patreon, Wendy. Welcome to Patreon. Already a TikTok member, so thank you very much. Also, shout out to the YouTube members, equally important, green in chat or blue. And guys, don't forget, you guys, I told it the last week, if you guys are wanting some new benefits in YouTube, give me some ideas of what you guys want. And the ever-changing board, Michael, Kilo Echo 4 Eastern Standard Time moves to the top 5 with his all-stream donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Michael. And Dan, what is going on?
It's Wednesday.
Hump Day!
Hump Day it is. It's been a long week, that's for sure. Episode, what are we at? 236 of Hump Day Happy Hour on this beautiful Wednesday. Daryl was first. Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra X-Ray Hotel. What is going on, buddy? Chris, Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar. Our buddy Ron Chris over at Georgia Parks and Propagation. Good to have you here. Andy Callie, always good to see you, man. Toby, Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Delta over in Zimbabwe, joining us tonight. Thanks so much. Ronnie, Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu. I wanted to see how fast you can get that Dr. Pepper out of your mouth. Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu. You missed the second one. Romeo X-ray.
That was just
What's
dirty.
up, buddy? Eric N9KDB. Hello, hello. Gene McPhee from Killeen, Texas. N3X US. Wild Weather, Texas. That's right, man. Kent, Kilo 9 Alpha Echo Echo. What's up, man? John, Kilo 8 November India Victor. Mike 88KB says, hello. This stream's been here for 67 years. The frequency is in use, dummy. That's right. Scott, NTTKT. What's going on, buddy? Kenny, Kilo Charlie 5. Mike Juliet. Echo. What's up, man? Reed, good to see you, my friend. AB8 AS. Always good to have you here. Paul, KJ5GKK. The Southern Ham. Always good to see you, too. Zach with an H. What's up, man? K4 Zulu. Sierra Romeo. Chris, K2PTC. What's up? Martini's here. Whiskey Delta 4 Juliet. Mike. Sacco is in the house. KY4AX. What's up? Says he loves the music. Wendy is here. Hey. KQ4MYU. Dennis, Alpha Delta 9 and Whiskey Mike. Jason, KQ4GPT. Frequency Frontiers. KY4GM. What's going on, buddy? Dale, Whiskey 5 digital subscriber line. Hello. Sandy, hey, Kilo Oscar 4, Oscar. And Michael and Mary, Kilo Echo 4 Eastern Standard Time and Kilo 4 Alpha. What's going on, guys? Happy Hump Day to you. How's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday been for you, James? You been busy?
I don't know if it's been long or if it's been short, because it seems extremely, extremely long, but the days are going super, super fast, like they're short. Like I get home and I feel like I've been out for 42 hours, but then I can't realize that it's already that time of the night. Like it's just, I can't sleep now. Just time change has made me all out of whack again. And I'm trying to get some stuff done early, and I'm not getting up in time now because my body's just like, well, you stayed up all night. You got to sleep longer.
You're on West Virginia time again.
Hey, I tell you what, the way the heat has been this week, I'd like to be on West Virginia heat.
Speaking of heat, how's the pollen down there?
Well, as you can see,
it's
my allergies are acting up as always. But
horrible here. My truck is like yellow.
Well, I mean, my Nissan's green. But
well, maybe not anymore, but yeah.
Maybe brown now. Who knows?
Sandy says she's not used to the time either. Yeah, the time, it's easier for me to spring forward than it is to fall back, for sure. So I can handle this better than I can losing the hour.
So I don't know. I think I'm different. I think I'd rather fall back. I don't know.
That's always messed me up.
I just wish they would just stay one time. Just stay. Why do we got to change? I don't care when it gets dark and when it gets daylight. Just stay one time.
I like this time better. Don't get me wrong. I like it being more light after you get home from work. But if they would stick with the other one and just stick to it, I'd be fine with that too. Just stop changing it.
Yeah, the change is what messes me up. I mean, it is kind of weird because I'm going out later in the day than I was going out, and you know, I can't never make people happy anyway. So this is one of our favorite folks here, because Mobile Tech has the best of both worlds in his call sign. He is Kilo 7 Zulu Foxtrot India. That's right. But like, you know, if I go out early, I make some people happy, and then the other people's like, "Oh, you're always out when I'm at work." If I go out later, I make other people happy, and like, "Oh, you're out too late. We're already got our day over." And so I mean, you can't never make them happy, no matter what. So it's a rough thing for sure.
See Curtis getting in here, KB3CMT. That's Kilo Bravo 3 Country Music Television. Roger. Roger, and Mike. That's right. I put the right height back on.
I appreciate the super chat and the comment.
Yeah, that was great.
You know, he can wear the flat cap if he wants, as long as it says Yasu. I don't care.
What did I wear? Oh, I must have worn the ICOM hat last week. But I got Elecraft hat, Yasu, ICOM. I don't have a Baofeng hat. I need to get a Baofeng hat. Yeah.
I have an Elecraft hat.
I have an Elecraft hat.
I have worn my Elecraft hat. I've got a Begali hat.
Yes, you do. Yes. Well, what other cool hat manufacturers could we get? Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I would like to have.
I need to get an I Love APRS hat. I think. Yeah. That's right, man. The Fang Gang. Absolutely. Maybe I can get a Radiodity hat. I might have to ask Steve. Kenwood. There you go. That's who I was trying to think. Thank you, Curtis. Kenwood. I have a Ghirardelli hat, actually.
You know what kind of hat I would like to have, Dan? I'd like to have a 4-wave hat.
You know, that'd be cool.
You know, it'd be nice if we knew somebody that could send us a 4-wave hat.
You know, a nice hat with that 4-wave logo on it.
Yeah, that'd be nice if we knew anybody.
Mm-hmm. Does the hat have a propeller on the top? No, that's a beanie. You guys just like to push buttons. I know what you this chat sometimes is about like 17 meters, I think. Oh, Kenny says we need an A-Track hat.
You know, we do need an A-Track hat, and
can I have an A-Track toboggan?
I've did a couple of hats before, and I wasn't satisfied with the way to. I'm super picky about my merchandise. Like, I went through so many shirts before I found a place that was doing shirts. Eddie, what's up? You know what, Eddie?
These nut caps.
I have called you twice in the last week, and you don't answer your phone. I'm very disappointed in you, Eddie.
He probably changed his number.
He probably has. Like that daggone James keeps calling me. Let me change my number.
The guy in there from 4-wave antennas he said, I'll see if I can talk with the guy about that. That's right.
So what I would like to do for the A-Track hats is I would like to get the hats that have the Velcro right here in the front, and I'd like it to be an A-Track patch. That way we could sell the hat and the patch, or we could sell the patch. Just to go on anything else. That's kind of the way I would like to do that.
Can you get it made like not like a woven patch, but you can get a little more detail, I think. You know the I'm Your Huckleberry patch that I have and that I put in your battery box?
Yes.
That type of material? That would be pretty cool.
I've got a place somewhere in my notes, and it's where Hyken and Hammond got their patches made. So
I have 3YOK confirmed. Juliet Mike has 3YOK confirmed. I'm trying to get it for the club still.
I don't have it confirmed because I haven't hunted it.
Both of mine were on CW. So 10 meters and 40 meters. I got them 40 meter CW. Mike got them 10 meter CW.
Well, like, ever since I've been to Florida, I haven't even put a home antenna up. You know, so because I'm just so busy. And
well, your boss is a slave driver. That's why. And
every time I'm out, they're on stinking FT8.
Yeah. You know, it's weird. I might be in just a weird skip zone for them, because the last expedition that went down there, 3Y0J, I didn't hear them at all. Now I know they had some trouble, and when I do hear 3YOK, they're loud. But like on the FT mode, on FT8, I'll hear them on 40 meters. But sometimes they'll fade in and out really bad.
Well, they were on 17, today when I was in the park. 17 meters FT8.
But
And
I
of
lucked
course,
out, got him like the first day on 40 meter CW, and I hit the spot really early, so the piles weren't very huge at the time. So
it's not that I'm just not a DX hunter. I mean, there's
it's a
nothing
POTA
wrong.
park.
There's nothing wrong with DX hunting. I mean,
No.
I think it's absolutely cool as crap. I mean, it is something that if I would have started before I started POTA, I would probably really been into it. That would have probably been a really big part of my radio game. But it's just I like people hunting me. It's it's just I don't got to worry about well, I do got to worry about all the vids because then they're hunting me. But I don't got to worry about sitting and messing with all the idiots and stuff. It's
Our friends over at 4-Wave Antennas will be proud of this, to hunt them better, because everybody who is a DXer knows if you want to get good DX, you need some nice directional beams with some height on them, because height on a horizontally polarized antenna gives you a lower takeoff angle, which is great for DX, or a vertical gives you lower takeoff angle, which is great for DX. My hex beam is not that high. My inverted V is not really a good DX antenna. It can work. But what I did with my 4-wave antenna, because the antenna itself, not the 9-to-1, don't blow your 9-to-1 up. You can run you can run legal limit through the actual wire gauge is sufficient enough.
yes.
So I put my 4-wave antenna in the backyard, spreads a nice radial field out. I've been using that to hunt DX down to Bouvet Island on the 4-wave antenna.
Yes.
Because of the lower takeoff angle that I needed. So
yep.
Working great too. Working great. It's holding up like a champ at legal limit. Yeah. So kudos to them. That's a testament. We're definitely putting it through its paces, as it's not intended to be worked.
That's the big thing with me. If I tell you something works, you can guarantee it works.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've told people things work and then they have issues with it or something, but it's something they're doing wrong.
Yeah.
And I end up correcting them with something they've done wrong or something. But I mean, once I stand behind something, you can guarantee it's been used by me many, 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 many times. It's been through the ringer. So
that was a good sneeze.
Yeah, Bill Brown comes up to the park that I'm at today, and he sits and talks to me a while, and he starts checking out my Cheligans and stuff, and he's like, "Dude, you got a V Florida." He's like, "You keep making me spend money."
That's hilarious.
He's like, I see you out in the parks, and then so I stop on your stream. You guys are talking about CW keys. I spend money. You come to the same park I'm in. I got to come see you. I see something else, and I got to spend money.
He's probably looking at his phone right now and sees us live, but he's not watching yet. And his thumb is hovering over and going, "Do I really want to click on it? Because I know I'm going to spend money."
He did shoot a very hilarious clip today where he thought he was going to tell me something about his parks in Florida. But me being who I am, I don't know where he's going to post this clip at. Probably the Florida Facebook page or whatever. But when I get it, I'll let everybody see it, because of course I reversed that right around and then told him, basically I told him he needs to now pay taxes when he goes into a Florida park.
You have taken over.
Mm.
That is funny.
Yeah, he said he specifically went to that park today because he had a feeling I would be there, which is a good bet, because Wednesdays I typically tend to go That's it's not the closest park to Mom, but it's the closest one that's open 7 days a week.
Hmm.
Tenor Rock is actually closer, but it's only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
What happened to the rest of the days? They just not care in Florida or what?
they just, I don't know.
That's weird, dude.
And they have a shooting range there. Like how
People don't want to shoot on
you
Monday?
can only shoot your gun on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Man.
It's a really nice place, but
Where do you go for like late shifts? WMAs or
Yeah.
because I figure all the state parks close around dusk.
WMAs are conservation areas.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of them around. It's just you're rolling the dice is what you're doing with WMAs at night. Now, right now, hopefully it's still turkey season. I feel safer when it's turkey season because there are actually men back in these woods that come out around dark with guns. I feel much safer.
They're
with
not
them.
wearing like bikinis with no shirts, are they?
Right. They're not wearing bikinis with no shirts with a
Okay.
submachine gun walking out 17, 11-year-olds, you know.
I did the same thing, Curtis. I have my radials kind of bunched towards 140 degrees, which is towards Bouvet. I didn't think it would make much of a difference, but turns out it actually does. It's pretty, yeah. Wear orange if you're going to be. That's a good. Yeah, Mobile Tech brings up a good thing here, especially when it's hunting season. I don't care if it's like dove, turkey, deer, whatever, and you're in a WMA. Like, wear your blaze orange so you don't get your butt shot accidentally.
At the time that I do the late shifts there, I would have to wear glow in the dark for somebody to see me anyway.
Yeah. Well, you can just put your Eagle One up and you'll be fine.
No, because it's Mom's van don't have a hitch on it.
Yeah. Oh man. They'll be on a few islands. Keep it up over there in Hawaii. If anybody is in the EU area, Asia, EU, Africa, a little bit into Eurasia and around in there, and you're hunting Bouvet, they are on satellite there on the QO 100, which covers that region. So if you do satellites and you're over in the Europe area, Africa, general vicinity, and you can do linear birds, get on QO 100. They're running both CW and sideband from Bouvet. That would be a pretty cool contact.
I will tell you what, I did get a nice park to park today. I got our buddy Stuart over in England, and he was at a threefer, and I was at a threefer, so it worked out quite well.
Did he hit you on CW or sideband?
Sideband.
I love hitting him on CW.
Yeah.
You can't miss his call song on CW.
No, I have not been to Sebastian Inlet side, I am still here in Florida. My problem is I need to come to that side. I need to come over there and see you, and I need to go see Chris, my toy ostrich. But Mom's van is having transmission issues, so I'm limited to where I can go.
She's in the transmission club.
Yeah, I'm in a transmission club with Dan.
I'm not the only member.
What is a linear satellite? A linear satellite is the satellites that you can do not FM, SSB and CW. They have a much wider footprint, and they have, so it's a much longer pass. A typical linear pass is about 20 some minutes, and they also, since it's not through a FM repeater like an FM bird, it has bandwidth, so you can scroll through the band of their range and pick you a spot, and actually you can call CQ there or do. I mean, it's not like an FM bird where you want to get Whiskey Delta 4 Delta Alpha November Kilo Echo 8 Papa Zulu November EM 8973. You know, you can actually have a convert. They'll rag chew on them on the linear birds because they have more time and you have more bandwidth for other people to talk on. So you have to have a 2 meter that's capable of doing sideband and CW, preferably full duplex or 2 radios to do that. It's something that I keep saying it. I'm going to do it, and it's going to happen soon, but it's just not happened yet. I have to hurry. I mean, Dan's turning into a satellite machine. He'll end up beating me to it if I don't hurry and get off my butt. You have no audio.
Might help if I unmute myself. I got like 6 or 7 the other night because we had a nice back-to-back pass of the ISS because they overlapped each other by like a minute. So I would do the SO50 pass. I changed my radio real fast. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I turned right back around and hit the ISS. And both of them to me were visible passes. So I didn't have to look at my phone. I could just look at the dot going over. I thought that was cool as hell.
That is nice. I like when they're visible passes. That's one of the reasons why I like later in the evening passes, because you do get more visible passes in the evening.
I was like, man, this is so easy. This is a lot easier than, you know, looking down at the phone and then everything else. I'm just looking at the dot fly over.
So how do you have your phone set?
It is on a phone mount on the front of my chest rig.
Okay, so you do so you've got Molly on the front of your chest rig.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And it just sits right there. And my phone doesn't have your problem. I understand you probably can't do that with yours because your phone, if you breathe on it, it loses north for some reason. Mine doesn't. It's weird. So.
You've seen mine do it. Just a little tiny, barely bump it, and it's.
Paul wants to know how far you got to lead a satellite. You got to. All right, so you got to lead it at least like a minute and a half angle. That way when your bullet gets there, not that kind of lead. Not bad. No, you don't have to lead it, buddy. You point right at it, and you have to adjust your receive on UHF on 70 sims for the Doppler shift. You don't have to adjust it for 2 meter. But so most of the birds are going to be receive on 70 centimeters, and you have to adjust for that Doppler shift. Some birds are transmit on 70 centimeters, so you have to adjust for your transmit Doppler sometimes too.
So Mobile Tech, yes, there are times that members of the ISS crew do talking. They are on a different frequency than the typical ISS frequency, and they normally will let it be known that they're going to be on there at certain times. But as far as just a normal ISS pass, no, you wouldn't hear them. Curtis said the pass he worked with Eric in Wisconsin was a visible pass, and it helped a ton. Absolutely.
It helps a lot having that visible pass. You don't have to keep looking at your phone, but really the ISS detector app makes it so easy. Even if you can't see the bird, you know exactly where it is. I mean, it's ridiculous.
So did you get the ISS app when it was the old version and then it switched to the new version on you?
I got the ISS Detector Pro, and then it updated itself, and I lost all my birds. Then I had to go back in there and select the ones that I wanted to follow. I was like, oh.
So you did go through the change then, right?
Yeah.
That messed with me at first because things are in different places and stuff, and I'm like,
the night mode. The night mode's really cool. You would probably hate it because it turns the whole screen red, but it's really easy on the eyes.
It'd be really hard on my eyes, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Your night mode is to make it 4 times brighter.
Listen, what I'm doing is I'm trying to do CW through the light of my phone. I take my antenna and I go over my phone like this, and I'm sending CW up to the satellite is what I'm doing.
I got a picture somewhere that Mike
No.
took. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you.
There we go.
No,
We
you
go.
want to see where my phone pack was.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
If I can, I guess I got to share it and then zoom in because it's not going to let me do it the other way. Actually, it's not going to let me do that like that at all. So hold on a second. Downloads. There, now I can zoom in on that one.
Sandy, I didn't get to watch when the astronauts went up, but like shortly after when the SpaceX launch went up, I actually did get to watch that rocket. My sister and her husband, we all.
All right, so you can see the 891. I mean, the 891. Listen to me. The 2730. My voice recorder is on the front,
Okay.
and then my Molly phone mount right there on the front.
That thing folding out on the front.
Yeah, that's the phone mount.
Is it like a little? Is it like a little military holder for phones?
Sort of. It holds it at. It's not the same kind that Eric has.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not the flip down one. This one you can rotate, so you can have your phone either vertical, like I have it there, or horizontal.
So, what bag do you have that has Molly on the front?
Oh, something I got on Amazon. I don't know. It's my second bag that I tried because the first one wasn't tall enough. Because I got the radio in there with the head on the top of the radio with protection rails on the radio.
Oh. See, mine's not even set up nothing like yours at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Brent, have a good one, man. Stay safe in the storm.
And like here is let me download this one again. Not again, but I can figure out where I put it. Okay. The camera kind of blew this out, but this is basically my view. So that would be what I see when I'm working the pads. I got the phone right there in front of me with my radio. Right?
Okay. I mean, I feel like I could watch that night view with my eyes.
Yeah. It's really blurry with the phone. It was kind of one of those long night exposures that was weird.
Right. Yeah, it is really blurry because I can't even.
Yeah, it's blurry.
Hardly see your. I can't. You're okay. Down one. You're on down one. Okay. It's hard to make out what even which down frequency you were on.
Yeah, it's all blurry. It's one of those long nighttime phone exposure thingy dingies, but yeah, it's a. I'm gonna do a video of the setup. I'll shoot you some links to the chest pack. I want to say it's a 10-inch chest pack. And the reason why
mine's totally set up different than Dan. So Dan has his, I'm assuming, long vertically standing up. Okay. Yeah. And my radio is sideways setting down in there because my head is not on my radio. Right. My head is on my pouch on the top. I use it disconnected.
I got a second smaller pouch on the front that I mollied to the front too, underneath the phone mount. That does two things. I keep my programming cable in there, some adapters, stuff like that in case I need them. But it also kind of wedges underneath that phone mount just a little bit, so it doesn't. Because when you open the top lid, the phone mount will fall over just because you open the zipper and there's a weight on the front of the bag. So that other little accessory pouch kind of props that phone mount up too, just a bit.
Yeah, I have another pouch on mine that I've added. I don't really need it. I added it for when I was using the Arrow a lot because I did need it with the Arrow because I had to have the diplexer.
Yeah,
and I had the diplexer in it and stuff like that. And it actually has the battery in it too, but I can put the battery in my other bag. But
did you get separate lengths of coax for your Arrow to go to your diplexer? Like, did you spec out the the actual correct length, so you'd end up with equal ends at the.
You know,
The diplexer part?
somebody gave me a length,
Okay.
and that's what I got. And for me, it's too long.
Yeah.
It's way too long for me. I wish I would have went shorter.
I think I'm going to measure them out and get.
But considering my arrow is going to be my linear antenna, and it's going to go on. Hopefully, it's going to go on the little portable rotator. That's the plan. If I can ever, Robbie, if you're watching this stream, just call me, man. Let's just do this. Let's just get this thing fixed. But I'll be using much longer coax because the antenna will be out away from me, and I'll probably just use. So I've got some 3/16 ABR, and I also have some of the new really thin stuff, which I'm trying out. I'm trying it out for my QRP kit, but it could be the second piece too.
So I'm worried about trying 3/16. All right, so I want to get 2 lengths of coax for my arrow because I'm going to run a diplexer instead of the one on the handle because I'm scared of that thing frying on me. So I already have the diplexer, but the feed points are like a foot apart on the arrow or so. I haven't measured it, but I want both of the coax ends to be the same length. I have to get 2 separate pieces of coax at different lengths. I just got to measure out what I'm going to get. I'm scared of using 3/16 or something like that because we're talking about UHF and VHF frequencies. That's going to be pretty lossy, I think, at that frequency. You don't have to worry about it for like HF.
Right.
So I'm probably going to do whatever they're if they have like an RG 58 kind of super flex, maybe like the ABR 240, the Ultra Flex 240. I might go that route. So.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's not like I got to pack it anyway.
Yeah. But if I'm running like 5 watts at the radio and I'm losing, 2 watts through a piece of RG 316, that's not really good. Yeah.
Zach, are you talking about the new super small stuff?
ABR 195 is slightly bigger than RG 58, so no, it'll be like normal. Okay, yeah, I have to look at that. That would be perfect for. I don't know about perfect, but it'll be better than 316.
I mean, I've used 316 on satellites before when I was using the rotator when I first was trying to get it to work right. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it ended up working out or not because I always had rotator issues. So,
I'm only talking maximum probably a 5 foot, 6 foot piece of coax. it's not. I'm not talking about a 100-foot run here. But
right, no. When I'm using the antenna on the rotator, the rotator's 15, 20 feet away from me, and then you got to have cord where the rotator can move too. So,
I know for HF work, what I'm really familiar with, the size really doesn't matter for.
Well, that ABR 174, the little tiny stuff, it's I got it for my QRP stuff, but I'm testing it at full wattage.
ABR 195. What we're looking at. Okay, yeah, I'm at the looking at the 195 then. I'll read the data sheet on it and might just call ABR. By the way, all this ABR talk, if you're gonna order something from ABR, use the code HRAG.
Save yourself some money. Use the code HRAG, capital HRAG.
That's
Save yourself some money. So
I might just call up there or just say, hey, because I'm sure they've had people call up there and say, listen, I have an aero antenna. I want to run a diplexer. I need some lengths. And they might already have some good lengths for me. I don't have to measure them out. ABR 174, 100 watts on the end-fed half wave. Oh, yeah. Yep. That'll work.
Yeah, that's what I used today, too. Yep. So
You really don't. Yeah, as far as coax diameter, you really don't have to, for HF work, you don't got to worry about it until you start getting up into like 6 meters and stuff like that. Unless you're a nut house like me and I run actual LMR 400 here at the house all the way out to my antenna. I got a 150-foot run though out to the antennas.
put you some LMR 400 on your arrow and hold it.
I wouldn't have to hold the handle. I just hold the coax. God almighty.
Just take the coax and push it up in the air like
Yeah.
this and turn your body.
No kidding. No kidding.
Oh, the Fox. What's that, buddy?
Hey, mate, Ethan, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, double shielded 8X. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, whatever you got. That's what I say on HF, man. Anything can be coax on HF. It's so forgiving because of the lower frequency, right? I wonder if I could use a fence as a feed line. Uh-oh, you done got me thinking of some more random stuff here.
Oh, God. Here he goes again.
Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh, y'all watch out.
Will it coax?
Will it coax? That's right. Hook it up straight to a dang, just hook it up straight to a binding post and see what happens. Oh, my goodness. RG 400? Yeah, no, thank you. Why don't just run like 7/8, you know, like 7/8 heliax straight to it, you know. I've done the metal ladders, actually. You know what's cool about an extension ladder, Psycho, is it's actually tunable to be resonant. I kid you not. You can extend the extension ladder and watch the SWR change.
At field day one year, we took 2 ladders. We used one for the antenna and the other one for a ground plane.
Yeah, it worked great.
And it did. It worked really great.
Yeah, KMR 400, good stuff. The KMR 400 is just like LMR 400 that they can't legally say LMR because LMR is a trademark at Times Microwave. So.
Well, KMR is a trademark of keep me running.
Keep me running. That's right.
So, did you happen to see the short that I dropped shortly before the stream?
I did not yet. It's in my queue to be watched.
Yeah, you may want to watch that one. You'll get a kick out of it, but don't be satisfied on just a short. Watch tomorrow's video drop for the full video, and you got to stay to the very end for that part. But the very end, even though you'll see the short, you get to see more of the other people laughing in the full video, including me.
That's awesome. 170 feet. Wow, John.
They're all wearing toboggans. That was when they.
He's here to spend money. He's here to spend money, ladies and gentlemen.
That was what's that home shopping network? What's that called?
QVC.
That's your local QVC resident seller. He was trying to sell people in the park stuff today.
Oh man. Bill, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you find a Cheligans at a decent price, get 2 of them, because I wish I would have bought 2 of them when they were as cheap as what they were.
Yeah, the only thing I can say is get extra whips with them.
Yeah,
get extra whips with them, because not that they break easy, but if you activate like me all the time, and Bill activates like me all the time, things happen. We put it up, we take it down. We put it up, we take it down. We put it up, we take it down. And sometimes we forget that we might not have spiked it or put a bag on the tripod, and the thing falls over in the wind.
Yeah.
And I bent one antenna really bad from a couple of falls from the wind, and then it got to where it started falling down. So there was that one. And then another time it was pouring the rain on me. And I was trying to go really, really fast and really hard with one of the top sections, and I just go snap.
Ouch.
So I am on my third whip for it, but other than that, that thing is absolutely great. And another thing I will tell you to watch, maybe get you some Loctite. Haven't been smart enough to do it yet, but in the black section with the red handle, you know what I'm talking about, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
On the very bottom of that thing will screw, that screw part will screw out. Sometimes it'll try to stay in the other thing when you're screwing it out, and you can lose those very easy. They have an Allen wrench head on it, and you can tighten it up even. But
Bill, give me a second. I'll link you a video of a review that James and I did on that, and I go over how I have mine set up. And anybody else, this is how I have my 4-wave antenna set up. This is not how you're going to get it from them. Just keep that in mind here. So.
Have a good dinner, Curtis.
I think this link should work. I think maybe.
And you'll see the 9-to-1 that I was talking about in that video as well, Bill.
Yeah, I show you what you do get with them, and then how I got mine set up. Mine wants to keep hopping me to a certain time spot on that video, but it might be because of a stale cookie I have. But that should start you at the beginning of it, I think. A stale cookie.
Is it the part where you were doing cartwheels in the park or something?
No, we were on a teeter-totter.
Oh, okay. Is that what it was?
Yeah. We were having a teeter-totter off on the 4-wave.
That was at Scuba Divers Paradise.
Yes, sir. I actually got a comment on that video that say somebody said it was good to see that park again because that's where they got their cave certification diving like 20-something years ago. I was like, man, small world. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy because that's just it. It's just a scuba park. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing. I mean, yeah, you can POTA there, but there wasn't nothing really other than scuba divers there, and me and Dan and his son. You know,
they had at least 2 cave entrances that we saw. I'm sure there was probably more around there.
Probably more, but yeah, because the divers that we talked to, they were going down and they were going through a cave like 1,500 feet and coming out at another point.
Yes, sir. Peacock Springs. Yep, that's where we were.
Yep, that's the one. That be the one.
Yeah, beautiful area. A lot of pollen in the water. Saw that. It was kind of pushing out though.
Yeah, I have some images, and I've showed several people some images, and they thought the same thing I thought when I first seen it. Like, why is the ground green?
Yeah.
Because the water right around the edges, I guess from the pollen and the what is it in the water? It comes
algae.
up.
Algae.
Algae. It comes up, but it was so thick that it looked like it was green sand around. And I couldn't tell you. I was like, man, I wonder how many people has actually walked down to get ready to get into scuba thing, and they thought they could just stand on that and walk over to the edge of the water and just go straight through because it looked like solid ground.
Yeah, it did.
But it wasn't. It was water. That'd be an epic video.
That'd be hilarious, actually.
It'd be a more epic video if they wasn't going scuba diving and they were just trying to get closer to the water to get a picture or something.
What was funny about it is even with all that on the water, on the other spot that we found, not far away at all, but the other spot we found, the water, I mean, it's crystal clear. I mean, I could see down at the bottom. Like when those 4 divers, when they went down, I could watch them go down.
Yeah.
If I had the door on my camera, because I run my camera with the door open for my USB connection. If I had my door, I would have put my camera right in the water and just watched them go down. That would have been really cool.
Why didn't you give me that idea? I had the door in my camera.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad. Yeah, they're waterproof. See you, Paul. Oh, you got a nader warden. Man, be careful of them naders over there. Them naders ain't nothing to play with. That ain't no good.
I say I
A
went
nader warning. No good.
I went to another spring after Dan left that day. I don't even remember the name of it either. But that was the park. Bill, you're going to get a kick out of this. So I just have, I'm setting up and I'm running the coax back from my antenna to my radio. And this little guy that he does shuttles. He shuttles people from the river back up to the parking lots with their kayaks and stuff. And he comes up there and he sees me unrolling the coax and stuff. He walks over to me. He said, "Sir, you can't do that here." And I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "You can't do that here." I was like, "Really?" He said, "No, you can't do that here." I was like, "Well, they've been doing this here for years." He's like, "Well, you can't do it here." I said, "Okay, I'm not going to argue with you." So I just start rolling up my coax. And I'm rolling up my coax. And he gets on his radio and he says, "No problem. He's complying." And they said, "Ranger already on the way." So I get my coax rolled up and I unscrewed it from the antenna and I take it over to the table. I'm putting my night eyes back on it. And he's sitting there talking to me. And I was like, "Yeah, it's really weird." I was like, "I do this every day of my life." I was like, "I've been all over this country in state parks and nobody's ever told me I couldn't do this here." He said, "Well, yeah, you just can't do it here." And I was like, "Okay." And and he said something else, and I was like, he said something about something. I said, "Yeah, I have a license." I was like, "Matter of fact, when the grid goes down and 911 fails, like we're in my state, we're the backup for 911. We run all the emergency calls." He said, "Wait, what are you doing?" I said, "Ham radio." "What do you think I'm doing?" He's like, "You're not shooting rockets?" I'm like, "No, I'm not shooting rockets."
Oh, God.
So he's like, he gets back on the radio and tries to tell him what they're like. "The Ranger's on the way. The Ranger's on the way." And I was like, "Well, if I got to wait on the Ranger, I'm gonna go ahead and run my coax back out because he's gonna tell you I can do this here."
You should 3D print a little rocket with little clips on it so you can clip it to the bottom of your antenna and go back out there.
So the Ranger pulls in and he gets out of the truck and he starts walking over there and he looks at that guy and he said, "That's an antenna, you idiot." He said, "Sir, you're good." Said he thought you were shooting rockets.
There you go. Rockets and radios.
Oh,
that'd be hilarious. Yeah, 3D print you a rocket and snap it to your antenna. Yeah, that'd be great. Rocket Man. It's been a long, long time.
Oh, Lordy. So on average, are you working 1-2 passes a day?
When I can, like I would be working one. Well, I would have just worked one at 8:30.
Yeah, there was a good one tonight. I seen that.
So no, nothing else tonight. If I feel like it tomorrow, I'm trying to. All right, so I got my. They're only visible in my app if they're. I think I got it like set 15 or 20 degrees or something like that. So that they won't show up otherwise.
I'd go down a little bit on that.
I think I will.
Because where you live,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I picked up that pass at your house at like 7 degrees.
Yeah. And I've already found out is in my infancy in satellite work because I have
that was the one, Bill.
Yeah. Itchatutney Springs is cold, like bird cold. But anyway, in my infancy in satellite operations, I have already figured out that I want to jump on the bird as fast as I can because that's my best shot to get way out grid squares. Because if you're getting somebody who is just leaving the bird's path and you're getting it where it's just entering the bird's path, that's pretty much the farthest grid square you'll be able to get.
Or on the other end of the pass.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's easy for me to get you know, like Bob and what's his name in the Atlanta area, Fulton County. I get him, a couple times already. Alabama, what's his name? I'm looking on my log. Armando.
I know that name. Is it Q? Maybe Q03ZON?
Yep, ZON. Got him a couple times. But now I'm searching for those grids that are just on the end of the string,
Have you heard Into FYA yet?
I believe yes, yeah. I might have. I haven't worked him, but I think I've heard him. Yeah,
he's a pretty good guy. He's a little bit of a rag chewer.
Yeah,
he's a pretty good guy. When in West Virginia, if you're doing a pass, it's kind of like Bob here. You're going to hear him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm having fun with it. I mean, I'm still dipping my toes into it, so I'm trying not to be. I'm trying not to work every damn pass that comes over. I mean, I might, like, if I have a good night, let's just say tonight we weren't having a stream and I ended up getting like 8, 10, 11 contacts on this pass. I probably, like tomorrow, I probably wouldn't even work it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
just not to hog the bird. I don't want to hog the bird up.
I don't get to do it every day. I'd like to do it every day, but I don't get to. I just with POTA and videoing and all the other stuff that I do radio related. It's hard for me to just get it all figured out how to do it. I mean, what I really need to do is just every day just take the satellite stuff with me to the park. But I do try to look and see if there's a really good pass while I'm going to be at the park. Because if there is, I will do it. But I just need to bite the bullet and start doing the linears, because I could hunt a lot of linears while I'm in the park.
Yeah.
So
you might be able to get a whole activation done. You never know.
Well, that's the game plan. That's the game plan. There will be several videos of full activations done. Now, before you lose your mind, people, I said videos of full activations done. That means 10 contacts on the satellite. That does not mean that I won't get on HF too.
So, he says, the PZN challenge for next year is going to be all satellite. Yeah.
All satellites or moon bounce or
yeah. See you, Bill. Have a good night, buddy. Is it about that time? It is.
Hey, Bill, have a really good night. If you're going to activate tomorrow, get out early before I do, because I don't want to see you in my parks when I get there.
And Bill, if you want to buy James's Cheligans, just shoot me an email. I'll work a deal with you.
Oh.
Yeah, it is getting about that time. Everybody's going to start saying 73 here in a minute and give us a clue to get off of here.
Yeah, they're like, James and Dan, they got to shut up. So what do you got coming up, buddy?
Not a whole lot. Another couple days at work until the weekend. I don't think I've done a satellite pass since the 10th. So I didn't do one. Yeah, it was last night, night before last, something like that. Hell, I don't remember.
The 10th was yesterday, Dan.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Man, I've lost a day or something. Okay, this time change officially sucks. I've lost a day. I'm going to drop some links in the chat here to our Patreon and our Discord, where we're going to be going over for the after chat as we do on Wednesdays. Why can't I talk today? Links in the chat for our Patreon and Discord. After chat coming up after the stream over in our Discord. Go check it out. And James is going to let you know more about that and how to sign up for a free trial if you don't know how already. Go ahead.
That's right. For me, I'm going to After Chat right after this stream. After Chat is a Patreon benefit. And a Patreon benefit is really good for everybody who wants to be in the family, because that's what we are over at Patreon. It's a family thing, guys. It's a family. It's the biggest club of knowledge you would ever see. I see so many people just figure out problems with the family, and it's just great stuff. So I can't tell everybody all my secrets. That's how I make all my good contacts. I shoot the rocket up. That rocket has a wire hooked to it, and until the rocket makes it all the way back down, I've got a very long antenna. That's why my activations. That's why you see me hopping so quick, because I got to shoot another rocket to get another band. But yeah, head over to Patreon and join for free for 7 days, and then shoot myself or Dan a message telling us you joined for 7 days, or just go ahead and join, period. And you won't have to worry about shooting us a message, because I'll get a notification if you do that. But message us and we'll set you up in Discord, and you can come hang out with us tonight and a lot of other nights. When there are weeks when there's people in there 7 days a week, and then there are weeks when you only see us there on Hump Day. So no promises for seeing you in there, but what I will promise you is the spot bot, and it's worth everything. It's worth its weight in gold for sure. Guys, thanks a lot. I will be dropping a video that goes with that short that I dropped just a little bit ago. Go watch that short if you haven't seen it yet, because it's hilarious. And the video drops tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I'll be back out. I'm not sure if I'm streaming in the field on TikTok tomorrow, because I got some stuff to do in the morning. So I think tomorrow I'm just shooting a YouTube video, and then tomorrow night I'm going to stream from the house on TikTok, and it's going to be the first episode of, guess what, Dan?
What?
The Ham Radio View.
Oh, it's just going to be epic.
All right, you guys have a good evening, and hopefully we'll see you in After Chat. 73, everybody.
See you, Sacco.